Hello, good people. Thank you so much for keeping it here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who are new here, keep it here, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Tell me what you think about my video. So we are going straight all the way to the land of fish. Yes, the land of fish, the land of maize. Yes, Kakamega County. So today we are preparing Aliya. Aliya is the traditional Luo meat, and we are going to show you how it's always prepared. Mostly here back in my native home, you smoke it or you sun dry it, but for the video we are going to smoke it and you'll see how it goes down. This is live in Ushago, so you see how we are taking it down back here with the help of my family. Yes, my grandmother, my mother, my father, my auntie, they're helping me out direct from my channel so that you can see how it's going down. Hope you like it.
Yes, sasa Aliya takana tu nyama kama hii. Sasa hivi.
So this is the part that's needed that doesn't have oil.
Yeah.
No oil.
Sasa
So that
ikishakauka,
it should dry, very dry for like 3 to 4 days. So it should be dry hard. You smoke it for 3 days or 4. It becomes hard dry. Then storage it can stay for up to 1 year. That's the information I have as a dad. So up to 3 years, my mom is saying. I know you cannot hear her voice from the background. So guys, here our meat, we are trying to finish up, winding up. And as you saw earlier, when we were trying to smoke the meat, we used wood to separate it. Right here, hatuna ile singenge, the wire mesh there. We don't have it, the wire mesh here back. So you have to improvise and get something nice. As you can see, our meat is getting ready. This is the day 2 of smoking our meat, so that we can be able to take it back home, so that people who are left back home can have taste of the meat that we slaughtered during my grandfather's ceremony. I've heard that our meat is almost ready, or it's ready. Aliya in the making. So guys, this is day 3 of smoking our meat, and today I'm the one who's smoking it. So I'm trying so hard to ensure that they don't burn. They are not supposed to burn. When you're smoking it, how do we say, the charcoal, the heat that's being produced should be minimal. And as you can see, today we are having wire mesh. I just had to go around and get something because I can't go my auntie's way, because it's easier for her, but as for me, if I put firewood in between, everything will burn down. It will be a mess. So being my duty today to smoke them, I had to go to the neighboring people so that I can ask for the wire mesh. And as you can see, we are going on smoothly. Yes, I'm adapting. This is the life, my friend. It's very good. You're having a good experience. Yes, and hope you're liking it. In case you have any question, kindly drop it on the comment box and tell me what you want to know about Aliya, because the video is all about Aliya. Then the Luo traditional meat, the one that can be stored for up to 3 years. Yes, those who know Aliya and the way to store it with katkulo, it goes for up to 3 years. I'll show you what katkulo is. So keep it here, comment, like, share, and tell me what you think about my videos as we continue with the vlog at my native home. Hey, maka.
Mae tudo. Mwakeke katkulo. Watu wono. To ae kwa watu wono katkulo. To ae wagono katkulo maleo. To oli Aliya. To kwa oli Aliya. To ae wachuako. Malber. To wachedo gupuru. Wachama. Koro to mae katkulo mwawango maganda. Mwawango ekwaloke katkulo. Mae kienyeji maru Luo.
Mondikete.
Era keto kado iye THUTHO. Koro pi ni kanyo. Koro pi emagi. Ma ori kat kulono. To okie kado. Wa oli Aliya. To wachamo go kuon. Marwa ma kienyeji maber. Kwa cham kuon Aliya to elgo. Aliya ni dudong.
Koro inyalo weyo pini ka seche adi?
Bang' nusu sa.
Bang' nusu sa.
Waweyo bang'
Ibro yudo kisejedo
kado.
kado. Kose thudho. Thudho. Mikete e alot, inyalo keto alot ma kienyeji inaitwa aje?
Kienyeji kenu
Bo. Aliya ang'o kendo mitedo go thudhoni? Itone matin. Koro awe ma. They call it katkulo, thudho, as I told you people. So my grandmother just spoke and she said the process. Those who don't understand Kiswahili or English, they'll understand Luo. So right now I'm going to show you how to go about the process. So this is katkulo. So from this katkulo, we get something called THUTHO. This THUTHO, to achieve it, this plastic, it has some holes from down. This is my grandmother's plastic cup that she uses. So you pick any type of container, make holes from down, then that's what you'll use to get THUTHO. So this she already showed you how to go about this and to achieve. The water is still coming out. You can put it aside for like 3 hours, 30 minutes. From 30 minutes, you're going to achieve your water here. So this is how you go through the process. You take dried banana leaves, but mostly my grandmother uses dried beans leaf. Right now there are no beans leaf around. We would have shown you how to go about it. Then you burn them completely into ashes to achieve this. When you achieve this, you put it, you store it. Then the time that will come, you want to cook Aliyah, the traditional Luo meat. It's called Aliyah. You take your THUTHO like this one, get holes from downward. Yes, you make some holes from down. After having some holes, you just pick from this other side. You can scoop from here, like let me say like 3 spoons of this one, serving spoon. You pick like 3 of them, add them inside this container, put it in a bowl that you can be able to catch what the THUTHO, the sauce, the best sauce now, the one that you'll put in Aliyah. Add water inside. After adding it water inside, it will absorb water. Then you set it aside to achieve this. This is what we'll put into our Aliyah to make the sauce, the meat very sweet as we are cooking it. So this same ashes is used in storage. Beside it being sauce, you're making a sauce to put into your cooked meat. These same ashes are used into storage, storing Aliyah. Aliyah can stay up to 3 years when you store it well. When you store it well, when you smoke it well, when you sun-dry it well. So it depends with how you sun-dry it. One thing I learned about Aliyah, it should not have the fat part of meat. You pick a steak, then burn it. The steak that doesn't have oil. So because if it has too much oil when you're burning it, it's easier for it to spoil. It might smell or it might create some worms. It might have worms. So you avoid so much doing Aliyah with meat that has fat. So how do we use the katkulo to preserve Aliyah? Take quantity of it, some quantity of it, like maybe too much. It depends with how many meats you have, or like the quantity of meat. Take this one, the ashes, put them down in the pot. Then in between the pot here, you'll put your Aliyah meat. After putting the meat, then you cover it again. You cover it with the ashes. So on bottom of the pot and on top of the pot, you'll have the ashes. In between, you'll have your Aliyah. Good for storage for up to 3 years. Your meat, you'll be eating it. You'll remove quantity, small quantity of it, then you eat it. Then, when you're cooking your meat, first, as you remove it from the pot, you put it aside. Add water in the pot. Allow it to boil. It boils very well for like 3 hours. That's how my mom used to cook it back in town after she's taken it from here, back here at home. Coming with it at town, you take a pot. We have a pot like this one. She puts the meat inside, Add water, allow it to boil for up to 3 hours to get a soft texture, a good one that you can eat very well, smoothly. Even my grandmother can eat that one. So after it has boiled for 3 hours, now you can cook it. After cooking it, they say here in Luo land, itone THUTHO. Now this one is THUTHO. I don't know how to say it well, but this one is THUTHO. You put a small quantity of it into your meat to allow that sweet traditional text from this Luo land. I think I'm very right. Dana donge. Kahamano kakati mogakondi donge. Being born and raised in town has not stopped me to learn my culture back here at home. Hope you've loved the video, how we go about my native home, how we go about cooking the meat, how we go about a lot of things that are being practiced here. We've come a long way. And finally, not even finally, it's not the end, because I still have something for you people. Yes, I couldn't come back here at home and live without having something to go back with at town. Hope you've really loved how to make the THUTHO, how to make the katkulo, and how to make Aliya. My Luo people, or even those people who've been married in Luo land, this will be of good help for you. Hope you've really loved it. Thank you.
Yes.